good. Just making sure everything's working right. Connection's good. Just making sure there's actually set up in broadcast, drop stream in. Okay, we're good. Connection's good. Just making sure. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Alright, so we're starting a fresh save file, but to explain why I'm playing this and not, say, Scarlet and Violet, for one, I've had my fair share of Scarlet and Violet over the past 3 years, but also, to be completely honest, this is just probably one of the best Switch Pokemon games, and I have a feeling a good bit from this game is going to copy over to Legends ZA. So, I want to relearn, but also I just want to replay this game because it's a very unique and interesting Pokemon game. Anyway, let's get started. Like, to be honest, out of all the Pokemon games on the Switch, I'd have to say this is not the best, honestly. Are we gonna go English? Because I don't really like Let's Go that much. That's a story for another day. Scarlet and Violet is alright. Sword and Shield is also alright. But BDSP was very much unnecessary. They should have done more. Okay, here we go. Welcome to my realm, located beyond time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Or that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Honestly, this doesn't really matter, but ever since the Sun and Moon games I started with, I've always picked the blonde character, to be honest. Up until Scarlet and Violet, where you can just, off the bat, make yourself whatever hair color you want and stuff. What is thy name? Go William, because that's my actual name. Like, I have this thing about Pokemon where I have to name myself my actual name, and then, like, say if I put it into Pokemon Home, it'll say my actual name, or it will say my Pokemon Go account name. Because I transfer stuff from Pokemon Go to Home. Alright, there we go. William. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. I'm kind of skimming over this and I'm giving the general idea. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. And see, that's one thing about this game. Completing the Pokédex is honestly an insanely fun goal. Like, as crazy as it sounds, it's fun, but also just the fact that you can do the entire Pokédex in this game by yourself, it's nuts. And, like, there's a good part of me who wants to make this a Professor Oak challenge at the same time. But then I would be extremely over-leveled, so I think what I'm going to do is just play normally. Also, I love this cutscene. I think it was supposed to yell its cry just now. Alright, here we go. How long was that? Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? I always had in mind just this goofy mind, or voice, I mean, for Professor Laventon. Are you alive, my boy? Aw, look at the starters. gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Pre-Dual Beach, of course. My dear, did the shock of your fall somehow dull your memory? Sorry, this old timey speak is kind of weird to me. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I highly doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some direction? Do you have somewhere to stay around here? I honestly doubt it, seeing as I just said I don't have any family around here. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, that is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Like, if you genuinely think about this scenario, if Laventon didn't see you fall from the sky and come to help you, you'd be screwed. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Please splash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I am a Pokemon Master. My, that's a relief. Though you fall from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures they are. Oh yes, what might your name be? Oh, so you're called William. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here what... Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I'm sorry, this was the guy just like, wait, you 3, wait! Like, seriously talking right now? If back in this day, they could barely keep the Pokemon in check, it's like, if this game wasn't meant for children, like, this game is actually more rated for teenagers, really. If you really, like, think about, like, I'd say probably PG at minimum, because, like, they actually talk about, like, actual violence between humans and Pokemon. It's nuts. Like, I'm honestly kind of surprised they're bringing it back for Legends ZA. Ooh, I found the Arceus phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. So, well, with that being our mission for the game, should I basically just try my best to get as much as possible? Like, okay. It was shown by John Stone that there is, like, almost 90 Pokemon in the Obsidian Fieldlands alone, which is nuts. Oh, hello there, how are you? Sigh, alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching these little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd like to give you a go at it, perhaps. I shall tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Honestly, I'm at a loss of whether I should choose Rowlet or Cyndaquil, because I used Oshawott originally. Like when I first played this game. I'm just playing it a second time to hold me over to Legends ZA. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up when it's surprised or irritated. I am so glad they fixed Cyndaquil's fire and stuff in this game, like seriously, it has looked so bad without its fire from Gen 6 onwards. I'm so glad they fixed it. Oh, look at Oshawott. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Please splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. There you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. 50, like, you really don't think about it until you're actively, like, trying to do the Pokedex in this game. You genuinely need so many Pokeballs and stuff. Like, that's what's so interesting about this game. Like, you don't just need to catch one of all these Pokemon. You need to actively, like, do multiple things with them to max them out. Now, I will say, I'm not going to level 10. Well, no, I might, just for the fact of a series to hold me over until Legends EA. If I can do it by the time Legends EA comes out, sure. Now that I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, mysterious creatures, are marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself to minuscule size. That's where the Pokeball comes in. The Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. You know, we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awful grateful if you could catch my 3 rolling away Pokemon. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, to be fair, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire luck skills in this area. Or dire lack of skills. God, I cannot speak old people. Or the old English tongue. Like, seriously, it is, like, so very much clear this guy is from the Galar region. Like, with the way he speaks. Like, that's how people in England usually speak, I suppose. Alright, I already know how to play this game, so I'm just going through the tutorial. Come here, Cyndaquil. Like, I want you guys to vote real quick, I guess. Who should I go for? Rowlet or Cyndaquil? Wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. You seem quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, William. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Now, only 2 of my darling runaways left. Still, this is mostly unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Like, there's such an interesting story around this game. Like, the idea that we humans are like in this game, the Pokemon are like attacking the humans and stuff. And here's what's even funnier to me, is the fact that even in the newest Legends games, it's still continuing it. But here's my question. Is in Legends ZA, is it only going to be like the Alphas and the Rogue Megas doing that, or all Pokemon? I can hardly believe it, William. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind, catch them. Bravo indeed. Let's go one more. Let's wrap this sharpish, shall we? Sorry, I still can't talk. Like, this is just me too, though. But there are just the weirdest things in Legends ZA. Let me backstrike you, Rowlet. Dang it. What? Oh yeah, that's part of the tutorial. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs aren't hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another shot. What happens if I... Of course, as I aim, it won't let me do the backshot technique. Oh, come on. Literally, I missed somehow and then... Okay, that's just hilarious. Like, who do you guys think I should get? Should I get Cyndaquil? Or should I get Rowlet? Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, these 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. See, this is my question. If Pokeballs are such a recent invention, as well as the fact that he's allowing me to catch them, how did they get to Hisui in the first place? Like, especially if they don't trust anyone? As I mentioned, they bolted from the village. almost as if they knew you would come falling. But I must say, William, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch these Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. I seek out all Pokemon. That object on an ARC phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Another thing I just want to point out. He says seek out all Pokemon. So, all 1,000 plus in the world at this point? I mean, even in this game, Sylveon exists. So, which brings even more weird, like, from a gameplay perspective, it's kind of weird that no one also included Sylveon into their decks. Like, for example, if Hisuians knew about Sylveon, why wasn't Sylveon a thing in Sinnoh games? Like, it's like, it breaks the timeline, but at the same time, it's like, from a gameplay perspective, it makes sense, but from a story perspective, it's like, why did nobody know about this? Also, is Sylveon even in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I've never played that game, so I don't know. If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And there lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many people have mastered the skill of using it. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Like, for the praise I'll give this game, I feel like the Pokemon Company wrote themselves into a corner when it comes to, like, the story. Like, I know they probably don't give a crap about, like, the timeline and stuff, but, like, when you, like, okay, Professor Laventon just said he's probably making the first Pokedex. Or at least, from the way he said it, the first Pokedex of this region, because it's still considered Hisui. So I guess you can rewrite the story to say Professor Oak is the, quote, first inventor of the electronic Pokedex. But at the same time, the Ruby and Sapphire take place at the same time as Fire Red and Leaf Green. And Fire Red and Leaf Green is basically the exact same thing as Red and Blue. Anyway, so I guess each region's professor, like, I would guess this, that Professor Oak gave the basic blueprint of a Pokedex to every region. And so Ruby and Sapphire, Professor, what's his name, Birch, was able to recreate it and become the one in the Hoenn region, basically. Because realistically, from how it seems in Ruby and Sapphire, only May and the main character, you, or May and Brendan, have one. So I guess that makes sense. Anyway, back to the game. Then whoever and wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. Yes, we do. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Well, then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothing and a nice meal and all that. That's pretty nice, honestly. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. It's crazy, like, this situation is so crazy. Like, imagine you're just some random guy, and this random Pokemon professor, or this random professor in general, just offers to figure out a way for you to get a house, some clothes, and a meal. Like, that's, like, it. You really think about it, this man's basically offering to give us a job. Like, that's, like, imagine that. I wish someone would just hand me a well-paying job. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. You're a random-looking 15-year-old. For real, like, and you get chosen by God himself. But you're not wrong. Like, from a standpoint of like gameplay, it makes sense. Like, but from a story-driven standpoint, it's such a crazy thing to think about. Like, like realistically, if I wasn't babbling, that whole moment between him and Laviton maybe would have taken 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, this man has just offered you a job and a place to stay and all that. This way, if you please. And what's crazier, this is me. Like, okay, Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people at the Galaxy Research Team. This road we're now on is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we're so little of the local Pokemon, since we know so little of the local Pokemon, it goes so fast I can't read. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall headquarters. But back to what I was saying, like, you're not wrong. Oh, bothersome, I had almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. But back to what I was saying, like, just in general, this guy is basically just giving you a life on a silver platter. And on top of that, in this game, like, from gameplay, again, gameplay versus story-wise, Arceus doesn't send you back to the main timeline, like, at all. So, like, I get for gameplay reason, might ask you to wait for me at the Katina. Yeah, sure. It's just past the bridge here, then to the left, the Wallflower it's called. But you get what I mean? Like, you quite literally are just given a life on a silver platter, and it isn't really known. I'm assuming, story-wise, after you've, like, beaten Volo and captured a piece of Arceus or whatever, he sends you back in time, or he sends you back to your proper timeline. But, like, from what I can tell story-wise, this character we're playing as is 2 years after the events of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So you're just being sucked from Diamond and Pearl all the way back to this game, like, in the past. Just, like, I guess the best way I can put this is just, how do I really even put this? Arceus literally stole you from your main timeline from the Diamond and Pearl games, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum games, literally took you, threw you 1,000 years back in time or whatever, and from what we can tell, just left you there. Like, genuinely think about that. Arceus has quite literally just left you in this timeline. Because, like, if you really think of it, like, either way, like, if he was to just up and disappear again, excuse me, like, after I've done all this work for this place, all of a sudden, I disappear again. The villagers are going to have to warn a search party to figure out where the heck I went. Like, either way, I'm being stolen from 2 different points in time. I'm either being dragged here and never returning to my original timeline, or being dragged here, doing the events of the game, being returned to my original timeline with nothing, as if it was a dream. Like, you know what I mean? Well, now, aren't you awful suspicious? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folks only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. I sent you to do a mission, and then you just leave. Here? Because I don't. Then just leave here because I don't care. What's up, dude? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like that. Just like you are. One thing that... Okay, another thing to me about this that's crazy is... Everyone's commenting on, like, my style of clothing. God, I need some water. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothing. Okay, that's actually a good point. If the guard were to let you through, you must have ties with someone in the village. Okay, I quickly need to go get some water real quick. I'll be, like, right back. Give me, like, 2 seconds. Because, like, I genuinely... Back. There we go. I don't know what's up with my throat. What you say? Let's see. How's your day? My day was good. What's up, guys? For those wondering, I know these two people. If the guard let you through, you must have ties to the village. Oh, I'd already said that. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. See? This pretty much states it. That you quite literally... that he's from Hisui. Or he's not from Hisui, he's from Galar. Because he talks like an old English person. And supposedly... Sinnoh takes place in, like, Japan. Like, Jesus, I have no clue what's going on in my throat. Excuse me. Like, seriously, what is going on in my throat? Have you met Professor Lavington? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I am hardly one to talk. I have some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Bruh, like, this is, like, terrifying to read. Like, if you're playing this game and you've never played Pokemon before, that's just such a horrifying thing to hear. Like, especially since in this game, they straight up attack you. Like, specific Pokemon will become aggroed and straight up attack you and try to kill you. Though, since it's just a video game, you just get fainted or whatever. Unfortunately, just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor? But everything will be quite alright now. Quite alright now. Pokemon, William here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Why is she giving me the side eye? Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. Now it seems he would like to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Like, once again, seriously, this is... See, you look to be 15 or so. Like, it is genuinely crazy just how much these people are giving you. Like, I am quite literally just a random dude that fell out of the sky, and because I can catch a few Pokemon, which in modern day, this is normal. In modern Pokemon, catching a Pokemon is like basic, but to them, it's as if I'm a god. There are names like Akari, Lavington, Slane, and then there's just Bob. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take a stranger who wanders in amongst us without any idea of what their skills or origins. See, she actually has some sense. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distractions. That's weird. Like, it'd be so fun to eat with friends so you can chat and stuff. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal with some pleasant conversation, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. What's crazy is, okay, like, those little potato mochi things you see there, I imagine that they're probably pretty good. Like, you eat this stuff throughout the entire game. Just potatoes. Wonderful stuff, Benji. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Galaxy Corps motto, we hire anyone including a 15-year-old that fell out of space. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Get all your friends in the shit. Ah, well, you know, that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Okay, the more I read into this, the crazier it gets. This guy just let a random guy who fell out of the sky join their village, get a job and all that, because he threw some Pokeballs really good. And honestly, I feel like it's more of a skill issue that no one's able to catch a Pokemon. Like, seriously, the Pokemon didn't react. Like, as you'll see once we get through the tutorial, some of these Pokemon are just chill, others will run away, and others will try to kill you. A good portion of these probably aren't going to try and kill you. The one people call the space-time rift, our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. See! Her and Celine actually make sense. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, the forest, the waters, or wherever they like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. In this game, yes. It's crazy how long this intro is. Like, many people complain about Scarlet and Violet, which, yes, it takes like an hour to get through the tutorial, but this has taken me a good 32 minutes. But that's also with me rambling. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess or what sorts of wonderful things they can do. But that's where William comes in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy Kingdom is capable of a feat such as that, which means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3, we have hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend William here is fearless enough to do just that. Does Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progression on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure it will start to rein in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, William, and think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky. Like, I just still can't get over the fact of how crazy of a story this is. Like, when I first played it, I probably said the same thing too, but like, it's just nuts. So it's quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food is lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that William has to pass a trial to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not a worry, I have complete confidence in William's skill. Let's hope it's not misplaced. William, was it? For tonight, at least, you will be provided with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate. Perhaps your death in the wild. Bro, like, see, this game is intense, bruh. Like, again, if this is your first Pokemon game, you're probably going to be pretty shocked. Count and Celine is somewhat like Hisui in that they are both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. I wonder how many shinies I'll find throughout this playthrough, because shinies are pretty easy to find in this game. Earth in the sky, people fall from it, the world is full of mysteries. What's crazy to me is this, later on in the story, we meet another character who fell through the rift, but the thing is, they're not like in the village or anything. It's hard to explain. I don't want to spoil the story, but like you think they would have told everyone else, you know, like, hey, other member, other group in this region, just know this random guy fell out of the sky, and then oh, what a coincidence! Now another one has fallen. Like, I feel like that would get around, you know. So, the tips and all. All right, save button, all that stuff. All right, let's see. 34 minutes. Rest until tomorrow morning. Yes. I'm honestly just trying to keep myself from getting bored until Legends EA in October. Because I could definitely beat this game in a month. Maybe even the Pokédex too. Maybe even in a week. Oh, I forgot about that. The next day. The next day. Like SpongeBob. Good morning, William. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Alright, go to the Galaxy headquarters. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if the land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Alright, let's go. Once again, I forget how slow the startup to this game is. However, like, during an actual first playthrough, it makes sense why you need to go through all this. Survey Corps offices are on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they're everywhere, attacking us from all sides. See? Like, even more proof. I set up my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man with the security corps, and even his own partner, they took a beating from a wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Celine Williams here. Like, again, they just show even more how dangerous Pokemon are, but like, it's just crazy to me. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. You wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team? Prove yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in the Galaxy team has ever managed to do that. I just did. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. I look so silly with this thing on, with just the plain clothing. That satchel doesn't exactly match your model of dress. Yeah, I know, right? Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes wary. Galaxy Team's entry trial. Alright, I know that. Pardon, William. Come with me a moment. Probably gonna go for 2 hours, because this intro is taking a while. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Leviton? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, we must absolutely pass this trial. As a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Yay, I get to pick a starter! Go on, William. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I think... because I've already done Oshawott in the past, during my first playthrough. I think I'm gonna go for the fire type this time. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes, I do. Oh, you can Cyndaquil. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach from me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I took Cyndaquil back in this Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Dun, 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 dun. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be they didn't just go dashing from the village and waiting for out of the sky, after all. Well, no need to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial. Maybe I get... oh, 20, that's nice. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Yes, I shall. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit the headquarters, then head for the gate. Alright. Oh, I forgot about him. Alright, hello, Volo. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I am Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your merchant needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you received a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up against one another in battle? Sure, why not? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle and then get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you'll know you'll lose if your Pokemon reaches 0 HP. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenges you to a battle. Let's go. Oh, look at the little Togepi. What's crazy to me is that technically in the Obsidian Fieldland Pokedex, because you can catch a Togekiss, I only have Quick Attack. I swear you usually get 2 moves. It's crazy I only get Quick Attack. That's nuts. So like, if this thing hits a crit, I mean, I guess it's an automatic win button, I suppose. Battle decided. Hooray! Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Level 6, and I learned a new move. What about move that was? It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn moves more and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. Da, 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 da. So few people here have their own Pokemon. If you only more knew about how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Nice, some potions. Oh yeah, these things do like 60 for a single potion. Because in this game, you pretty much need potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever. I'd be hoping that you'll be successful on that trial. More Galaxy team members mean more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, but you can lead them in battle. Now it's the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure to choose a destination from your map and tell the rest of the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Alright, let's do it. You're more than correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. Dang, they really hammered in early that you can pretty much be killed by these Pokemon. Or knocked out, I guess. But still. It's like, it's crazy to think about. I honestly wish I could skip all this because I already know this. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Yes, I am. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. William's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Seeing as I have hundreds of hours in this game, yeah. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure William will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Alright. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Time to see a little Bidoof. And along comes the Bidoof. Time to get ready to strike. Hello, little Bidoof. The key is to aim carefully, not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Focusing on the field. Bidoof has a mellow disposition that means tends to run from people, so it'll be easy. So, if she's saying it's going to be easy, then why does it really matter? I think it's 100% guaranteed for this part of the game. You caught a Bidoof, well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Alright, Starly should be up next. Yep. That's Starly. They're skittish little things. They run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Alrighty. Like she runs towards them as if that's not going to startle the Starly. Startle the Starly. Stop walking. Alright, I backstruck it. The Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Alrighty, let's get it done. I think it's about to give me the tutorial. Got the medical leak. I think it's about to give me the tutorial if I can hit the trees. Alright, we got the orange berries. I forgot there's something I gotta teach you since you're still new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. Captain Celine says, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing a Pokeball at the rocks or trees like this one to have an investigation. If a Pokemon finds berries or any other items, it'll bring it to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached the final hurdle, Shinx. Alright, let's... Because I think I'm going to use whatever easy Pokemon I can get early on. Because I think Shinx is automatically, like, aggroed. Shinx has a aggressive, you could already tell that. More or less. I thought you might, I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once again, aggressive Pokemon get you right. They knock aside any ball you throw at them. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catch aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. Once they're absorbed the battle, you can throw a Pokeball at them to catch them. But for now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Here, take their Pokeballs and throw... Oh, it's just telling me how to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. When's it gonna teach me about the roll? Yep, it's automatically aggroed. See, I keep missing it by like an inch. It's gonna attack first, I think. Oh, it does learn Ember right after that. It's gonna burn? Nope, looking around. Quick attack. Just looking around. I guess it does want me to catch it, so. Why didn't it catch? It's on low health. Nice, we got it. I got Cherry Berry. You approached this Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift this guy dropped to us. Like, once again, it's crazy how me doing basic things in present time in the Pokemon games are like God-worthy to them. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps really has a chance of compiling a Pokedex, as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like that, like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Can I still, like, explore, or... Oh, no, it's just automatically takes us, okay. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, William. You've taken your first steps towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Wait, they have photos in this time? Like, again, crazy timeline difference. Keep forgetting about that too. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we best report to Count Sally. Time to head back to the village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the pastures. You bring up 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory, though I've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Well, my question is, if they're theorizing 6 is the minimum, shouldn't, like, I feel like only 1 should be the minimum in their eyes. Almost no one's been ever able to capture more than 1. Well, no, I guess other people have. Like, throughout the game, you see people with more than 1 Pokemon. But I guess without Pokeballs, I don't know. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Selene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Selene will be very pleased. Alrighty, let's head over. I think I might use the... Yeah, I think I'm going to use all of these early game, except for the Bidoof. But I'm definitely going to try and catch an Eevee too. I think I'm going to turn it into a Leafeon as early as I can. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Jeez. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether you're a stranger whether a stranger like you could be worthy, but you've cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of our Survey Corps. Alright, got all that. Get changed in the room you used last night, and then to report to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Alrighty. Let's get going. I'm kind of curious, what do y'all guys think I should use? Like, team-wise. Should I use... Oh, I guess it really doesn't matter what I use. Honestly, this game is built around the fact that you're supposed to change out all your Pokemon regularly, but as a Pokemon player, 98% of the time, I'm either having a teamed plan or a predetermined plan, or I just go with the flow. I rarely change out team members. Let's go for Green Eyes, why not? And then, where's the hat? What? Why doesn't it have the hat? Finish changing. Yeah. I swear you're supposed to get a hat. Oh well, guess not. I think it's later in the story, I guess. Oh, it just automatically takes me here. Okay. Look at how well Survey Corps suits you. This is almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Oh, I guess here's where I get the cap. My question is, why didn't they just give me the cap with the uniform? Like, what? This seems just like extra dialogue to pad out the runtime. Now present yourself to the commander. Alrighty. Let's go. Also, it's weird that not during this tutorial they didn't give me the, like, tuck and roll thing. Alright, here we go. I have been waiting for you. I am Komodo, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So, you are William? Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now, let's see what you are made of. Face me in combat. I guess charge at him. He just threw a child across the room. Why? You've got Virgo, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, you will be slow to trust. They'll be slow to trust an outsider who fell from the right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, William, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Alrighty, I guess it's time to go back to the Obsidian Fieldland and get started. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And $3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. So, they're just giving, like, I get I've passed the challenge and all, but they're just giving me $3,000. Bro, where is a job like this in real life? I would love to get a $3,000 bonus before I've even done much of anything at my job. That would be awesome. You're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what needs to be done. Akari. Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craft person here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can you can even make our most valuable tool, Pokeballs. Think where it would be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftsworks. Alrighty. Ba-da-dum-bum. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthony, the local clother. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope they do fit. Everyday kimono and trousers. I hope you will avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Oh, so you're basically just giving me this so I'll spend money. This way to the Craftsworks. So much of a tutorial before I can even get started, but I guess it makes sense in context of the game. Because this game is so heavily different to a regular Pokemon game. You can use the workbench here. The Craftsworks any time you need to make an item in the village. Alright. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of congratulating on joining us. Just spend the money you got from Captain Celine on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go to the workbench and do all that. Okay. Alright, let's go. Nice. Alright, when can I head back out and actually start playing the game? Ooh, now that's some fine craftsmanship right there. Hard to believe this is your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. Alright. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded on the Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. Oh, here's the Pokedex. Hooray. Well, alright, what we got? Alright. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all Pokemon there is in this grand region. You'll have to complete a lot of research tasks to help Pokemon Professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good William. Alrighty. Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. you're going to the field then, will you mind taking care of a request for me? Standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Alright, so we got requests. Let's go ahead and accept this guy's thing, because it's pretty easy. Hey, so there's a Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yep. Well, you see, I'm having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling, and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said the phenomenon was called evolution. Alright. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the survey course, aren't you? If you catch me a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Alrighty. Alright, heading out. Yep. I forget how big this game is too. Like, these areas are huge. And I know some people are complaining about how small the map of Legend CA looks, but I'm sure there's going to be more to it. Like, there's probably going to be an underground section with catacombs for like cave dwelling Pokemon, and I'm sure there's going to be way more to the map. And if not, oh well, I'm sure the game's going to be alright. Rightio, let's get on to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are many great research tasks you'll need to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for your reference anytime. Alright, got that. You must catch a Pokemon and battle diverse Pokemon species, and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice: if you see a wild Pokemon attack coming, dodge like your life depends on it. Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. I feel like nobody would get that on the first attempt. That beautiful flying bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you lie on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of Pokemon's attack, so that way hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. Security Corps has had to collect me when I got in the business of the Shinx Thundershock. But don't worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Follow Akari and learn some tips. Alright, now let me share some wisdom. Focus down to open the Pokedex. See what tasks you have for Pokemon. Alright, I know all this stuff already. I've noticed you have a bit of research task to do with a doof you've caught. That's right. Catching one isn't enough. You'll need 2, then 4, and more and more. I already know all this stuff. Then when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the Captain's wisdom. Give it a try now. Alright. Heavy species, number evolved, defeated. Alright. Alright, use Ember. There we go. Alright, defeated that one. I don't see the point in catching any of them right now. Defeating them? Probably so. Let's get Shinx some more XP. See, it only knows Quick Attack right now just because of that. Ready that thing. Quick Attack's pretty good as a move, but when it's the only thing you know, it's lame. Why can't this thing know Thunder Shock already? But it seems to like not want to attack me like at all right now. Spoiled Apricot. Alright, let's see what she got to say now. I think you got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check its research task. Do it with Starly next. One of your tasks to catch Starly without being spotted. Right for that task, try catching them while being in the tall grass. Okay? I'll go wait up ahead, come catch one. Come catch up once you finish some of the tasks. Alright, got some of those. Dang, I forgot how weird it is to move around in this game without, say, like, weird ear and stuff. Can I just go anywhere around here? Like, do I have to go to where Akari is? Alright, got one. Alright, so now one of those I can catch for the target thing, and the next I can use for my own Pokedex. It's just fun doing the research for this game. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel that has a aggressive exposition. Might be good to get a water type on the team for early on too. That means they'll try to hit you with the moves just like Sheens did. You'll need to battle to catch it. Speaking of which, your research task includes seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use a move in battle. That's right. Some tasks require battling. Now go on ahead, take care of some Weasel research tasks, then come talk to me. Okay. What we got? Number defeated, number caught. Please tell me it learns Thunder Shock finally. That's the crazy part about this game. Like, genuinely, it can just attack you before doing anything. Ah, crap, I did not mean to actually kill that thing. I'm sure there's other ones around here, though. Yep, more over here. Okay. Both are level 40. Or 4. Not level 40. I'd be way too OP to have a level 4 Pokemon. Alright, let's catch this thing. Alright, we got Bleasel. Wait, my game glitch? There we go. Alright, it's looking around. Use Thundershock. Alright, it's paralyzed. Nice. Quick attack it, and... there we go. Caught one, number defeated, number caught. Alright, what we got so far? I'll just switch out the team a bit, probably. Let's see if I can catch an Eevee. I know it's around here somewhere, it's just I don't know if I can go that far into the map yet. So having an Eevee on the team this early would be crazy. Alright, what we got? Oh, ran away. Oh, that's right. This game auto saves. I forgot about that. I need to turn that off. Fast. Disable that. So I do not need to fail a shiny if one shows up. Alright, I think this is where we get the portable crafting kit. You're doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. You're on crafting kit. Okay, good. So now I can craft in the wild if I need something. Which, honest to God, I honestly forget I have this thing in the game most of the time. Recipe for potions too. Nice. Alright, so I think I'm going to go until we reach the 2-hour mark. And then I think that's when I'm going to cut it off for the night. With a crafting kit, you can craft many items anywhere using any material you have in your satchel. As long as you got an apricot and a tumblestone, you can make Pokeballs at any time. With an Oran berry and a medical, you can make potions, so do heal your Pokemon. Alrighty. How goes the research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are any tasks you finished and report. Alright, 24, got it. Honestly, that alone could probably clear us anyway. We just port back to the professor once you got some research tasks done. Like, I like the simple game loop too. Like, this game actually is pretty simple when it comes down to it. Please let there be an Eevee around here early enough. Yes, there is! That is actually insanely lucky. An Eevee this early into the game is nuts. Plus I can, like, instantly turn it into a Leafeon if I want to. Change focus. No, no. Nice. And it's level 5. How do I change focus? Oh, there it is. I gotta press A. Okay. Ooh, a Ponyta. That could be nice. I know there's a guaranteed shiny one somewhere. Oh, I have like no room in my party. I really do need to catch these things. Dang, that one just zoomed by. Alright, Ponyta. Need to feed some. I really need to change out my team. That's one thing I really need to do. Some of these Pokemon are like extremely good early. The alpha should be around here somewhere, and I do not need to get into that thing's way. What I got? I think the alpha is going to be around here somewhere. I don't want to encounter it, but it's got to be around. There it is. I do not want to encounter it just yet. I just want to get around it because I got the Eevee I wanted. You got Lepa berries. Okay, what's that? Is that a Pokemon? No, that's a... What's that thing? It's a Veach thing. Vicky Choke. So, let's see here. Is that another? Yeah, there's another Bidoof. Trying to see what I can catch around here really early on that's powerful. I do need to change out my team 100%. I really do. So I should probably go back here, change out my team. And I wonder how early I can get access to my how early I can get access to the moss rock. So let's see. That's that. I already have a fire type. This Buizel's gonna need some work on it. What's the most powerful Wurmple I got? Oh, they're all level 2, so I'll go for the female one. Get research and stuff done on it. Because I should get some good research points, but I want to do it all in one run. So now with that, I can probably keep going around, seeing what I can do. Plenty on there. Use Ember one more time. Alright, use Ember, catch 2 more. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I can also go into nighttime too. I forgot about that. I just remember that. I could do that. Alright. Caught one. I think around here I get access to like Beautifly and stuff, so I can do some EXP grinding. Because early on, those are the strongest Pokemon I can take out with my fire types. I think EXP is shared throughout. Yep, that's Shanks. Move mastered. I don't think I have access to what's it called yet? Agile style and stuff. Yep, this is the area. You can get like Beautifly and stuff around here. That's an Alpha Luxio. That's going to destroy me if I try anything. Wurmple and stuff. There's usually Beautiflies and stuff around here that I could take out. Silcoon. Yep, everything is leveled up. This area is pretty good. Oh, there they are. Okay. Because this is the area where you can get Shaman if you have data for Pokemon Sword, I think it is. Be like level... Oh, it's 18? Jeez. I thought this thing was like level 10. Oh, of course it paralyzed hits. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Twice in a row. Okay. Are you kidding? I swear to God, it's always when you're paralyzed, something happens. But when the opposite's paralyzed, nothing happens. I swear to God. Alright, that was back striked. Dang it, I actually caught one. Jeez. Get out of here. I'm gonna heal up and try to get... Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait a little while. Then... I could have backstrike that thing, it would have been good. Also, I had no clue, like, even catching the Pokemon gave XP. Starly caught without being spotted. So I can catch one more without being spotted. That would have been great. It's like, really, you're not supposed to dilly-dally. You're more or less supposed to, like, what's the word? Like, just do simple things and get out, but I kind of want to level up a bit more before we continue. See if I can defeat those beauty flies again, which in this game, levels, like, they matter, but they also don't. Like, it's crazy how far you can get in this game. In just this one area, like how far up your, what's it called, your star rank can go up. In a second playthrough I was doing, like off YouTube, I got all the way up to star rank 5 doing just the Obsidian Fields. Like, it was insane. Like, if you truly, just by catching most of these Pokemon and getting their stat up to level 10, no matter however you do it, you basically can get to the star rank you need to beat the game. Like, you only need star rank level 5 to beat the game. The rest of it is kind of just like, hey, you completed your Pokédex, congrats. Let's see if I can get this one near me. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Like, it noticed me but then stopped. What? Oh, this one's level 20? Oh, that did half. Okay, I can definitely kill this thing. This is gonna massively level everybody up. 15, level 14. Like, Wurmple I'm definitely gonna evolve, because I can, there's way more Wurmple. And Starly I could probably do too. What's this one gonna become? I don't know which one that is. Silcoon. Okay, so we're getting Beautyfly. I think. So do one more of this, and then I think, doesn't Cyndaquil evolve at level? One evolve. Without getting caught, 3 caught. Defeated. I wonder, how did I not get the defeated category? I guess we're about to find out. Don't run. This thing already knows Aerial Ace at level 14? That's insane. Like, seriously, that's insane. The Aerial Ace just doesn't miss. Oh wait, Stoku can already evolve? Jeez. What's this thing's stats? Oh, it's a physical attacker? I completely forgot that this thing was a physical attacker. Alright, what's Silcoon's deal? Caught, Daylight, defeated, evolved. So if I evolve it again, that should give me like pretty good stats. So there's not really much like use X specific moves on it. The most you can get is really just evolve it. Beautifly. What move did it get? Change moves. Oh, wow, it actually has pretty good moves. Let's see what we got. Reorder. Gotta put that right there. Poison Sting. I'm gonna get rid of that when it learns a good bug type move. Instead of Tackle, I'm gonna give it Stun Spore. Dang, what else can I do on this thing? Change moves. How many moves does this thing know? What can I do with Starly? Because Starly, I think... Oh yeah, I already have a good bit. Number of forms you've obtained without being spotted and then evolve, so yeah. I think it should be ready to evolve. I think the last thing I'm going to do is look at EVs and see what I can do for it now. And if I don't need to do like CEV use blah 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 move 100 times or whatever, I think I'm just going to try to get my way to the place where it can evolve. Because let's see. Change moves, I already know Swift. Then I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, where's the Pokédex button? Because the EV in itself is pretty good. I've already gotten an EV. Let's see, given food, quick attack, caught without being spotted. So that's already 3 right off the bat. Number evolved is 1 as well. Then seen use quick attack. So I guess if I'm lucky enough to get a new one, I mean I could use it in battle more too. It's already level 12. That's nice. So where do I need to go? So I need to go that way, but I do not know if there's any way to get over there like, at all. Actually, I'm pretty sure you're not even supposed to be able to get over there for a while. Wait, actually, yeah. You go over this thing to get over here. Then you go over here anyway for a specific part. So yeah, I mean, I'll go through over there by the time I get through it through the story. So I don't think I need to evolve EV today. That's probably gonna be later. So I think once I do this, actually no, let's go to nighttime. Alright, yeah, let's just. If it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, my dear boy. Seems a good time to explain to you about Survey Core and the rewards they offer. It's crazy. Once again, it is still crazy to me that this game, like the way that this is, you fell out of the sky, they're giving you a job and all this crap, and your job is literally to catch and research Pokemon. Like, sure, that's probably, if this was like real life, it'd probably be a really daunting task. But like, how much am I getting paid for all this? Like, watch this. 2.8 grand. That is nuts. Like, I don't know how much the money that is in the Pokemon world, but like in real life, that's nuts. Like, I have at 5 grand. That's crazy. Alright, most illuminating. Let's see how much data you got. I know how this works. Let's see. Cyndaquil we got to level 10, but Doof level 7. Really? I would think that would be more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it should be level 8. Oh, whatever. Starly level 9. Well, I can catch another one. I can probably catch another one without being spotted, and that'll work. Or defeat it. I never defeated any? Then Shanks level 6. Again, I only caught the one and used Quick Attack a bunch of times. Wurmple level 9, so you use Poison Sting. Weasel level 6. Again, I only ever caught the one, stuff like that. Eevee is already level 5. That's going to take a while to get. Well, no, Quick Attack. Yeah, so you use Quick Attack, catch a good few, because I'm going to need it for the Pokedex anyway. Ponytail is only level 2. Again, only caught the one. Silcoon's already at level 8. And really, I could make it use Poison Sting and stuff. Granted, I need to catch and evolve another one. Beautifly is already level 10 somehow, though. Then Staravia, yeah, I haven't really used much. So you use Aerial Ace and give it food, so this is probably gonna be worked on later game. 700 points already. No, over almost 1,000. That's nuts. You made good progress on these research tasks, William. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you've earned a star. Alright, so we gotta go. Can I just go back out? What? I could just go back out and just keep going if I want to. Actually, I kind of wonder. Well, no, I need to build up its friendship first. So that means I gotta throw it at a bunch of rocks and trees, everybody. Well, honestly, okay. I want to use Leafeon on a playthrough. I do want to use a Leafeon on my playthrough team. Alright, let's get the star. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness showing your Pokedex. So next rank, I caught 14 Pokemon, got a bunch of them up to levels. You've made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. Let's see here. With this, you have officially obtained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. So there's 10 stars. Honestly, after like star 6, I think, it really just stopped. Well, no. Yeah, I think after number 6, most Pokemon will obey you. Now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon level 20 will obey you. The rewards you can earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting. I'm assuming Heavy Balls? Yep. Black Tumblestone. You obtained the recipe for revives. Nice. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish amongst us is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone, and providing your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you fail from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make yourself a life here. A higher ranking will gain you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Nice. Also, what's really insane to me is just everyone's like, oh, so he's a really high ranking. Well, okay, I guess military wise as well. You'd respect a high ranking military member. So, is this technically military work then? I don't know. For today at least, you earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Alright, onward with the potato mochi, the only thing these peoples actually eat. So William, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done for earning your first star. Potato mochi tastes much better when you're having something happy to be we have a reason to be happy. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that quest from Brugard? Yes, I have. People of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see, so if problems arise, Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you to help when you talk to them, while others' requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, are you approached with a recent request for Kari? What is it all about? About that. I was thinking maybe William could handle it for me. I was told there would be quite a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Ah yes, the request from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much more we might be able to learn from them, including more about the local Pokémon. But we can discuss all this tomorrow. For today, we shall eat up and get rest. Dun 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 banana dun 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 dun. Honestly, I just really like this game. Like, look at how I've already established myself in the first almost 2 hours of this game. Like, once I was finally let free, I mean. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I will be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you catch a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. For right now, I think my team's pretty solid for the early game. The only thing I would change about it is the ability for me to go and make Eevee here a Leafeon. However... Wait, wasn't there... Yeah, no, not that girl. I guess that's later on. Oh, I have to meet her at the training grounds? Oh. Where is she? So, like, this is the team so far. A Cyndaquil that's already almost ready to evolve. Eevee, which I'm hoping I'll be able to take and turn into a Leafeon. A Staravia. A Shinx I'm surprised hasn't evolved into Luxio yet. I think it's level 16. Weasel, which is just the water type for right now. I'm going to probably turn that into Overquill. And Beautyfly, because I just happen to have a what's it called? A Wurmple. Oh wait, I remember this. Okay, I think I'm gonna just start with Cyndaquil. I think it wants us to battle the Pikachu. Thanks for coming, I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. That is? You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to complete the Pokédex. Your partner? Yes, here is my partner, Pikachu. Oh, look at how cute it is. My question is, like, did she catch it as a Pichu and then it just started not listening when it was a Pikachu? When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partner refuses to listen to anything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle, or anything. Pika Pika. But when I saw you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we need to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight efficiently. Alrighty. Let's take care of this Pikachu. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Go, Cyndaquil! God, the fire on Cyndaquil looks so good in this game! It's probably about to... Thunder Wave already? Jeez. You know what? Roll out. Use roll out. Oh, come on. You could still move, see? Oh, that was good. Fixated on using rollout. Nice. Thundershock's probably going to take us out. Oh, ooh. Actually, no, I'm going to switch out. Switch out to Eevee. Give it more experience. Because Swift should be able to move first. Well, no, Pikachu's faster. Thundershock, please don't paralyze it. Or no, Quick Attack might be the best thing to go. Let's see. Oh, it's oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Attack never misses. I think Eevee's a physical attacker, so I'm gonna use Quick Attack. Dum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. Yes, indeed. That was not much XP. Phew, thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment, I feel like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working together. Okay, Pikachu? Ah, man, it does not respect you at all. Yes, I was wrong then. But I strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently makes a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. I like how it gives us this type matchup thing, and I'm pretty sure you never see it again. But also, I feel like most people aren't going to know what those symbols mean. Here's some example fires, weak against water, Well, I guess with that info, it's pretty clear, like, oh, circle means you're weak to it. Like, okay, let's say normal versus fighting. Actually, no, it doesn't even show normal versus fighting. Like, the type matchup chart is so hard to read. Like, okay, I guess it has all 18 types up there. It has their weaknesses, but also where's fighting versus normal? It doesn't say anything about that. This type chart is kind of useless. Just look up a new one. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about. The name's Hisui, captain of the security corps. I see you got some fight in you. I figured I'd stop by and give you what advice I could. Captain Zu is a master of the ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On one hand, you can use a strong style to deliver a move in a strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it will take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can unleash the move in an agile style. The move will unleash less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. Truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can. Nice. Strong style moves, agile moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which one is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Alright, I know how to do this. Oh, one more thing, if you want me to teach your Pokemon some useful moves, just let me know. And she actually charges for these moves too. Teachings could serve you well when your Pokemon are against tough Pokemon. Now I suppose it's time I went to meet Mai. You remember I mentioned that the Wallflower could use your help with Mai's request. I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well once you've irradiated your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from her. Alrighty. Honestly, I might go for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's see what she has to offer. Heard that train. Hello, sir. Do you need something from me? Let's say new moves. I wonder what good moves Eevee can learn. Ooh, Calm Mind. Wow, Baby Doll Eyes is 1,500. Granted, I'm pretty sure it can learn that somewhere else. Let's see what Cyndaquil can learn. Maybe it can learn like Swift Aerial Ace. Really? Huh. Sure, it can learn Swift on its own. What can Shinx learn? Oh wow, Shinx can learn a lot. Ooh, Thunderfang might be good. Actually, let me check its summary. Let's see, Shinx is... Oh, it has Bite already, that's good. It's a physical attacker, so yeah, Thunderfang is definitely going to be better than Thundershock. And I'm pretty sure it's... Yep, that's a special move, so yeah, I'm going to definitely teach it Thunderfang. I think it can learn it later down the line, but having it as a Shinx is going to be pretty useful. Also, maybe not Ice Fang. Nice. I think Aerial Ace is pretty good on her right now. Let me see what Weasel can learn. Rock Smash, Bulk Up? Nah, not right now. Thunder Thing is definitely useful though, because I'm probably going to use this Shinx for the team. A good bit of this team I'm probably going to use for a good while until I have access to better Pokemon. Ooh, you know what I might do instead? Ooh. I'm probably going to use Staravia for a while, but I'm going to catch a Zubat. So I can have a Crobat on my team. Crobat is... Yeah, I want to use a Crobat on my team. Why not? Alright, we're back in this area. What we got now? Ooh. Valo, you scared me. Did it surprise you? I bet it did. I was trying to anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon you see. Oh yeah, the back strike. I think he teaches you it. Yep. He just teaches you the back strike, that's right. If you're part of this area core, we're going to create that Pokedex as they are. You might end up meeting every last Pokemon in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Honestly, looking back, this guy is insanely weird once you learn what happens later on in the game. I don't want to spoil it, but like once you see what happens later on in the game, it was obvious from the start. Oh, you're that boy from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about a great cake lore recipe I invented. It's called the mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe. And just let you know, it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here aren't just catching all my recipes and amazing potential, but you're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a try too. I'll teach you the recipe, and all you have to do in return is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to get the key ingredient for the recipes. Scourge not from the forge as they fall, as the old saying goes. One string of mushroom is all you need. I'll be waiting. I don't actually know where to get this thing. I really don't. Okay. For right now, I think... Oh wait, I need to get Munchlax. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I think I am gonna teach Weasel. No, I think I should be fine. I have a full team. It's just... Ooh, I could Stun Spore with Beautyfly. Sorry, I'm just trying to think to myself like what I could do about this Munchlax, because Munchlax is actually insanely good. Like, people take for granted how strong Munchlax and what's it called? And Snorlax is. Like, it is insanely strong. Also, I do need to go to this area at nighttime. You know, I think I know what I'm gonna do for this game. I'm going to use very specific Pokemon per region, and once I've unlocked all the regions, I will then compile a team of my favorites. There are so many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I cannot let you pass unless you're a first. Oh, you are at that rank. You should be fine then. Go on then. Don't let your guard down. Now, retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Alrighty. Let's fix up this team though. I think I'm gonna leave Cyndaquil as the start. Everyone's at full health, so yeah. I think once I get weirder is when I'm gonna cut off for the rest of the night. Over here. This is William. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Yes I am. Wait, she has a Score Bunny thing? I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me May. Also, oh, that's weirder on her arm. I just noticed that. I suppose you might not know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that needs to help. I need help solving. So the most important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yes, I do. That's good to hear. That security course of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. That's crazy. Here's my partner Munchlax. We are raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly Pokeballs that you use. Watch and learn. This thing is actually insanely powerful for this early in the game. Like, you basically need a team of 6. Like, it's like, what, level 14? Oh, it's only level 10, but still. Use Rollout. Like, this thing is a tank. Watch, it's also going to use Rollout. Oh, it used Strong Style? Oh. Cyndaquil's dead. See what I mean, guys? Yeah. Alright, I think... Okay, Beauty Fly, and then I can use Stun Spore on it, and then I can put... Use Stun Spore, and it failed. It's gonna roll out and kill this thing, isn't it? Oh, it's already using Strong Style? Yep, Beauty Fly's dead. See what I mean? This thing is tough. And for each rollout, it gets even stronger. Wait, Thundershot. Oh, that's right. I gotta teach it in the... Dang. Please paralyze it. Yes! Okay, it's paralyzed. That means I can get... Use Bite. Oh, that did good damage. Please paralyze again. Yes! Alright, now let's quick attack it. Oh, I forgot I can use Strong Style. Nice, we did it. Thank you, Shanks. Nice. Lunch. You really aren't the one of the You really aren't one of those usual You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. Nice. I'll let you have these two. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove that to be useful materials. Nice. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one who tells stories of our children. I think you're indeed one for the job. You see, I need some help dealing with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble at Deer Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe like any alpha. But you've come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? Yes, I will. But hey, we're getting a call from Arceus. Your ARC phone is beeping. That thing you have, it shows you where you've got to go on it, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is it one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Nope, all mine. Certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. Seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about the Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty what now? I suppose that is to be expected. Allow me to stretch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using the power over time flows, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. Oh, she thinks Dialga is Arceus. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are the descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the tales of old are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here in Hisui today with connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of the wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that grace Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. Alright, let's get it. Ooh, look, Kricketot. Woodly woodly whoop. Come here, little buddy. Oh, meant to throw a Pokeball. Oh, nope, don't want to run. Let's see if I just throw a random Pokeball at it. Woodly woodly whoop. Got a Kricketoot. Probably should be doing that to Eevee, not... Yeah, I should definitely be doing that with Eevee, not just any Pokemon. I think Geodudes are starting to come up here. Or Starly. Because once it's friendly enough, I think I can evolve it into a Leafeon without doing it, but... Oh, there's Burmy. Alright, use Swift. Don't kill it though, and it killed it. Alright, well, at least we got that stuff. Wait, is that a Geodude? No, that's a Starly. Weasel, you will be real useful for this Geodude. Use Aqua Jet. Oh, nice. Didn't auto-kill it. Alright. That's right, I don't have access to Weirder yet. I'm about to, though. Oh, I probably should do that thing for Shinx real quick. So, whenever you teach it moves, you have to, like, physically add it yourself. I continuously forget about that. Alright, that's Thunderfang. Now we should be able to... Nope, that didn't work. Use Aqua Jet. That thingy be dead. What we got? Geodude. I do need to use Quick Attack on Eevee more. Alright, who should I think I'm gonna use Cyndaquil. Cause what level is Cyndaquil at now? Oh, it is at research level 10, so yeah. I can just defeat this Kricketute. Alright, so I think the plan is right now, get Weirdier, then get Star Rank level 2, and then I'm done for the day. So even your professor decided to join us. Ooh, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I can hardly miss out on the chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessings by Almighty Sinnoh. Yay, Kricketute! That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. I love its cry, like it's awesome. And that's where you are here for, William. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure you your Pokemon are ready for battle. Alright. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they are all oversized like this one. Exactly. They're not only big though, they're strong, and know many moves that others of their kind do not. They, nevertheless, can be trifled with. They're not to be trifled with, I mean. Let me tell you, nevertheless. I believe you are strong enough to still this alpha. So go on, go show that beyond any mistaking. Be careful, William. Size is a potential weapon in itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Alrighty, let's take out this alpha Pokemon. Yeah, I think Cyndaquil is going to be my best bet. Oh, it's a cutscene. I don't want to kill it because I want to try and catch it. Because you can actually catch these alphas. Still with might. Don't attack first, and it knows aerial ace. Fuck. Strong style, but don't kill it. Well, it's probably going to kill it now that I think about it. Oh, it's on like one hit. Oh, but it got burned. No. Oh, well, it's dead. Well, of course it kills it, then dies to burn, so my Pokemon doesn't even level up. Wow. That makes me so mad. Like, the point I was using it was so it would evolve. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of facing off such a foe. Weirdeer. What in the world? The mighty Weirdeer. It's the great Weirdeer. He looks upon you with kindness, William. I'd say the Great Weirdeer is taking a liking to you. That's fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on its back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. See, my home region has been mentioned. I love the Alola region. Professor Lavington, William. Captain Celine sent me. She says that once William carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. About that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, it is truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this. The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should be allowed to use this land. The Great Weirder has taken a liking to you, William, as well. This is a good sign. You may have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear about how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Nice. Well, now I should have access to the place where I can use the Moss Rock. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with compiling the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have these base camps up once the construction corps arrives. Dang, they work fast. Here we have it, our new base upon Deer Track Heights. I will call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out of the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursion directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help in our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. Let's say we head back to the Wildflower. Oh, it's automatic? Okay. I thought we were gonna unlock Weirder. Alright, level 10, level 9. I guess I need to use Bite more. Eevee's still only level 6. I guess I need to catch more of them. Number evolved, that's probably gonna be the ticket. 250 points. Alright. There we go. Benji, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied cleaver from the rumors, it ended up mauling some of the Galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical courts have had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this cleaver. Is this the cleaver that was reported struck by lightning? Yes. I did hear it has been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is ordered, the Survey Corps will, of course, step in to take the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure William here can handle things just fine. Wow, you're just gonna throw me into where the people almost got killed? See, Akari gets it. Are you certain? I've heard Cleaver is so mighty even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Yep, let's go. Alright, hold on everybody, I'll be right back. Turn this back, there we go. The next day, once again. Good morning, William. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Okay. See what this is about. Alright. There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a shame. Or by bowing to a shame. Or sham. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and there's still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, are you suggesting that you make better use of your time than we of the vast Hisui space? Better than some, it's a miracle you showed up on time. Oh almighty, oh almighty leader of the Pearl Clan, I worried you get lost in the pointless vast space you're so fond of and never showing up. Me, get lost, and almighty says great gift to the Pearl Clan, in our world very biased. You wish. Jeez, these guys are weird. I wish I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty said will forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Koto's office. I believe it was you who started this. Something I noticed in like a fan-made comic is that Perrin is a mix of the both of them, but also the blonde girl, Irida, I think her name is, she looks like May. Weird, right? You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman is the reserved space, with the reserve for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who is going on about time, Adam leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan gradually coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. Ah, so they're at war. Well, the boss, I mean the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. Alright. I'm gonna get through with the story. And honestly, after this, I may honestly call it a night because it is almost 11 p.m. for me. But it's been a good day's work. But like, honestly now, I might end the day with Cynical Evolving because I'm still mad about that. Like, bruh. I happened to get a crit. Honestly, I get one hit on it, it gets burned and dies in one turn. I wanted to catch it. What do you intend to do about that Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be a descendant from a warrior of Omanisita, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a purchased lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's my point. My clan can't intervene directly where the lord of a Pearl Clan is involved. Where the lord of the Pearl Clan is involved, if my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folks of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something around here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its honored nobles? I don't believe I said that, though maybe. You may as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't know what drove Lord Clevo into such violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows too. I see you've arrived. This is William, the newest member of the Survey Corps. Ah, I heard from Mai you've earned Weird's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I am Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor. This newcomer with no experience, says the leader with almost no experience. Dang. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing Hisui's vast without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, so let's give this kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This could be fun. I'll get to see how good your galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in their strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely forever. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs as a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, William. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. Remember that you were the stranger who appeared one day out of the vast sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Alright, we got the Cleavor mission. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods Cleaver is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, William. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Bum bum bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Lavington, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it, Sir William. I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you are aware by now, Cleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. Security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't come close to catching him. It seems a far trickier opponent than those aggressive species of that Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they are riddled. I'd like to be perfectly clear at this point. This mission will put you in extreme labor. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well. Now let's go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clan revere their nobles because they are believed these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call noble seats. So perhaps the good starting point for our research could be finding out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. William, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it would connect this world to the other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. One that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must be just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor, quell its frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Edmund. We were discussing our next steps with regard to the whole Cleavor situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleavor. You've heard this title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy team for help. Of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has overflown the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now there is certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share history, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. There aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best we've got. You'll find Cleavor at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the heart of the Heartwoods. His ward is a young boy named Alan, or Leanne. Leanne is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. He certainly left quickly after he finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. I admit my work wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell the Cleaver, it's best you visit his abode. Our new Heights camp would be a great place to start setting out for the Grand Tree Arena. If you stop by the pastures too, you'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. Find yourself unable to pick up the materials from across. Satchel always seeming full. If that sounds like you, be wise to lend my ear for a moment. Oh, this guy's a scam. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours. If you learn this trick of packing things, I can teach you. What do you say? Let's say $100, and it keeps doubling too. Eventually it becomes $1 million. Like, it's crazy. That guy just scams people. Let me go to the pastures and see what Pokemon I can. Pasture has a many Pokemon to catch, collect here to change your party. I don't think anything in here is different from what I already have. Why are these down here? I haven't touched that thing before. You saw that, so why were they right there? Well, anyway, guys, I think I'm just going to work on 2 small tasks real quick of getting a Zubat and getting myself a evolving my Cyndaquil. And then I think I'm going to end it for tonight. I certainly hope you're putting that secret back technique I taught you to good use. Here, have some super potions just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having service course out and about is great for business. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. Again, it's like knowing what I know after beating this game. It's insane how obvious it was. Now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling out to me. I'm gonna go from the Fieldings camp, make it go into nighttime, and catch a Zubat. Then I should be able to end for tonight. Alright, so now I think Zubats should spawn. That's a Drifblim. Should probably craft more items. Oh, I can craft like 40 of them, jeez. That's like 35. Oh wait, Shinx can evolve. So level 9, I guess if I evolve it, it'll get it up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and evolve Shinx real quick. They really need to make Shinx a dark type. They really should have made it an electric dark type. At least when it got into being Luxray. Oh, it just disappears. Should be a normal ghost type, so. Oh, it's level 4. Jeez, I really should have waited for it to be nighttime. So I have almost nothing to catch these low level things in. I mean, I have Pokeballs, but I have no Pokemon low enough to where I can use it. Alright. Where's Zubat? I know they're around here somewhere. Somewhere around here are the aggressive Zubats. Shinx are still about. Come on, Zubat. Wherever art thou, Zubat? Drifblim. gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Alright, we got one of these. Nice. Oh, and it's level 10. Nice. I should be able to... Oh. What? What level does Cyndaquil evolve? It's level 16. What level does Cyndaquil evolve at? Evolution chart. 14 or 17 in Legends Arceus. It's level 17 in Legends Arceus? Why? Why is it such a high level? I think there's also a Chimchar I can get my hands on. Oh wait, I should probably start heading around here. I may as well start to try. Yeah, at this point I may as well go to the hardwood and evolve Eevee. Cause what do I need to get it to level 9 or 10? Evolve it one time. I'll use a quick attack on a few battle. I'll use it in battle, I guess. Like any random thing I see. There we go. What other new Pokemon show up at night? Because I don't know if many do. There's Paris. I don't think that's nighttime exclusive though. I think that's just out and about. You Swift. So use quick attack. I'm gonna catch this one, then use quick attack on the next one a few times. Ow. Oh, poison! But it can constantly change it. That's actually pretty neat. Alright, that one's down. Alright, let's get you. There we go. Oh, is that a mushroom? Oh, can't carry it. Okay, what can I use? I discard the mud ball because I can get plenty of those in other places. Oh, there's also one around here. That's good. Go around here. Should be... I know there's like an alpha something around here. %90 sure there's an alpha barrel. I'm getting out of its way. I am getting out of your way, and I'm going this way, because I know around here somewhere is the thing I need. I need to get myself... There it is. Now I'm going to evolve you into a beautiful Leafeon. Leafeon! Does it learn? Yep, I got an idea for a new move, so I should be able to give it a leaf move. Leafage. Physical, nice. That out of the way. Ooh, is that a female Combi? Nope, male Combi. I was about to say, keeps the guard up and then immediately runs away. Oh, Combi. Beefy, nope, male. I need a female Combi. It should give me the XP I need to evolve it. Nope, that was not it. Come here, Baneri. 15 Baneri. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Somehow that worked. It's daytime. Any of these trees shaking? Can I get a Cherubi right off the bat? Alpha Veneri, do not look forward to that. Alright, I think we got everything I was hoping to do already. So I'm just gonna, cause I have weird luck around this area with a shiny Psyduck. I genuinely don't know why. Male one can run. That's another male. Why are they all males? Back to the Moss Rock. Oh, it's a female one. There we go. Come on. Catch you right away. Nice. Got the female Combi. Alright, kill this Wurmple and it should be just enough to get me to level 17. Like seriously, it's kind of getting annoying. Finally! Alright. Gonna go here, change up the team a bit, get that Zubat on the team, and then we should be good for the day. Dang, almost 3 hours. I usually never stream this long, but I guess I'm gonna be doing the same thing when Legends ZA comes out. So, Beautyfly, I'm gonna take you off the team. Keep the boys on the team. Water combo. I'm gonna have Zubat a good bit. Actually, you know, I'm taking Geodude off. Because we can get a good bit of the rest of those later. So everybody is good to go. Let's evolve Cyndaquil, everybody. Bum 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 bada badum bum 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 bum. We got Quilov, everybody! Hooray! But now, I think I'm done for the day. Like, genuinely, I think I'm done for the day. So, thanks everybody for watching. I did not expect this big of a turnout for my first Legends Arceus playthrough. But I will be back tomorrow to play more, because I'm honestly kind of just riding this game out until Legends ZA shows up. But anyway, until next time, peace out.